welcome to the first official live stream of the year. Today we are streaming on multiple platforms. This is the first time we are streaming on multiple platforms in a minute. It has been a while since I've tried streaming, and we are currently live on Facebook. We are currently live on YouTube. So I'm just gonna make sure that a few things are running correctly here, because obviously I'm streaming alone and producing the stream all at the same time. So I just gotta make sure that everything is in order. Yeah? Okay. Just gonna make sure that everything is working accordingly. Thank you so much for those who are tuned in on YouTube. So today I want the stream to be as as personal as possible, meaning that you can send whatever questions that you want answered in the comment section, and I'll definitely make sure that I do that once I start streaming. Please show me the way. Getting caught up in my feelings, it gets harder every day, but I keep on holding on, keep on holding on. I keep on holding on, keep on holding on. Through the darkness, the pain in your love, I will leave you. Yeah. Every step that I take, I will trust in your plan, yeah. Time and time again, Lord, please show me the way. Getting caught up in my feelings, it gets harder every day, but I keep on holding on, keep on holding on. I keep on holding on, keep on holding on. Through the darkness, the pain in your love, I will leave you. Yeah. Every step that I take, I will trust in your plan, yeah. To get on with the stream, like I said, you can send as many personal questions as you want to. We are currently streaming on Facebook, and we're also currently streaming on YouTube, meaning that I'll be answering comments and questions from both platforms. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. So if you just started watching, we are currently streaming on YouTube and also streaming on Facebook. This is the first time I'm streaming on Facebook. That's because I've been trying by all means to stay away from Facebook. I don't know why I have that whole situation with Facebook, but I've tried for a very long time to stay away from Facebook. I just want to make sure that the stream is live on YouTube. Okay. First time I'm streaming on. Yeah, it seems like everything is good to go. So today we're gonna be playing PUBG Mobile. Let me just log myself in. Yeah, as I was saying, today we're gonna be playing. I'm actually gonna be playing. I don't know why I keep on saying we. So I'm gonna be playing PUBG Mobile today for the first time on Facebook. On YouTube, it's not the first time. Yeah, let me make sure that the live stream on Facebook is okay. Okay, seems like we are good on all platforms. Server today, and do not be surprised for those who are watching on Facebook for the first time. Do not be surprised. I'm kind of used to talking a lot, especially when I'm recording these videos. A lot of times when I record videos for YouTube, I kind of speak alone for a very long time, so do not be surprised. Who am I speaking to? What am I talking about? And all of that. I'm kind of used to it. That's just the drill. With creating videos, you just get used to talking alone. So luckily today, I'm not only gonna be talking, but I'm also gonna be answering a few questions that we have here that I've been collecting. So we're also gonna be answering a few questions. If you're watching on YouTube, comment in the comment section, and yeah, if you just started watching, just go to the comment section and just post your comment, a question, a very personal question that you've always wanted to ask, and I'm gladly gonna answer the question. So the first question that I have is, why haven't you been streaming or posting on Facebook? Okay, now the reason behind all of that is because I kind of believe like I like being mysterious in a way. So I kind of try by all means not to be all over social media, because I might end up exposing a lot of things when I'm streaming, when I'm posting a lot of content. So I kind of stay away from social media. That has been like one of the resolutions that I made. That's a decision that I took last year, that I'm gonna try and stay away from social media. Although I gotta stay on social media because of running a business and everything, but I try by all means to stay less time on social media. I'm usually online on social media, but I just don't post a lot. So just to get that out of the way, I'm always on social media. I just don't post a lot because of personal reasons. I'm trying to be as mysterious as possible. So that's like the reason why I kind of haven't been posting on social media. I've just been active on YouTube, because that has been my thing for a very long time. I just started giving YouTube a lot of attention last year. So I've been focused a lot on YouTube ever since last year. So I've been doing a lot of posting on YouTube. I've been recording a lot of videos and posting on YouTube rather than on Facebook and so on social media, in general. So on the other platforms that I've been active on, it's just mainly business. I'm active on my business pages. I'm active on my photography page. I'm also active on my blog, Rev Network TV. So that's what I usually do most of the time. So I'll just try and check another question.
I made the top 3 just now.
yahu Erhan abicim ben istek
Okay, so
atıyorum.
do not be
Ben
surprised about whoever is
araba
speaking in the
takipten
background.
çık.
That's the audio that's coming from the game, because this is a
Allah
live
belanı
online
versin.
game, and it allows us to kind of communicate with teammates and everything. Okay, another question is, what got you into gaming? Well, I don't know how to put it. For me, it's just has been a very big hobby of mine. I've always been into gaming. I remember I started gaming a while back. I was still in either primary or middle school, and the first game that I first started playing was actually GTA. Was actually GTA Vice City. So I've just got shot. I've been shot. I've been speaking a lot to a point that I forgot that I'm in a game and I'm actually playing with live opponents. Okay, so yeah. Since this game is practically over, I'll just wait for it. So like I said, I first got into gaming while I was still in, I think it was middle school if I'm not wrong. And what got me into gaming was we had a
Don't
little
give
PC
up.
at home,
Your
so I got
teammates can still recall you.
uh okay. Let me just exit. Yeah. So that's what got me into gaming. I've just been playing gaming low key, and recently with the growing of streaming and everything, I just decided to kind of go back to gaming. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty recently. I've been playing a lot of NBA 2K. That has been also one of my favorite games. I first started playing the first sports game that I ever played was PES, and I think they renamed to eFootball right now. So I've been playing those games low key. I've been playing NBA 2K. That has been my go-to game for now. So, do you see yourself ever competing in esports? I don't think I can ever compete in esports because obviously esports is very competitive, and I'm not already on that level. You understand? So I just feel like it's better if I just keep on just playing for the sake of playing and just having fun. I don't want to do it as a, because I feel like the guys who play esports are actually, they take it as a career, and obviously they take it serious, and they've had a lot of practice. So I've never had any of that. Even you just saw that I just got shot the first few seconds of the game. So yeah, I don't think I would ever get into esports because I don't think I have the skills nor the patience to play esports. I don't think I do. So how do you? Okay, the thing is that I don't play. The question was that how do you balance gaming with your work? I do not play games a lot. I kind of play games sometimes. This is like the second time that I've ever played games this year. Mainly I'm just logged in and working and all of that, so I don't really play a lot of games. I just know how to balance, playing and work and stuff. So most of the time, I'm logged in. I'm just working. Okay, you can send your questions. If you're watching on YouTube, your media business. So basically, when I started my business, I didn't start it as a media thing. I just started the company as a photography company. So that was my main focus at the beginning of this. It was just basically me doing photography because I love photography, and I still do love photography. Up to this point, I've been doing photography for quite some time. Okay, let me just switch off. Yeah. So the aim was just to have, formalize my hustle because I didn't want to miss out on some of the benefits of owning a business. So I decided to just venture, register it and just make it a photography business. And, as time went on, I just looked at other opportunities and other possible ways because the thing about photography is very seasonal, and it being seasonal, it means that it doesn't work always. It works sometimes, and then it's on and off. So hence I decided to turn it into a media house because media works always. It works throughout the whole year, since media is not seasonal. So let me just try and focus on the game. I don't want to lose like I did last time. So for now, I'm just gonna focus on playing the game. the thing about this whole game and cars is that cars kind of give away your location, so I kind of do not prefer uh using cars. I just prefer to kind of walk. I think it's a bit safer than using cars. Okay, I need to find the teammates. Let me just set the location. I prefer having different guns. Okay, where do I have to go to be safe? Okay, I'm safe. think I saw somebody. There's definitely somebody. This is the perfect time to remain in teams actually, because we have, where is everybody? Okay, we have around 7 people remaining. We have at around 7 people remaining. So which means there's 4 of us and 3 people. So there's 1 person still remaining at this point. Gotta find that 1 person, and then we win the game. Okay, so it's official. It's official. I'm officially won this game. I don't know why there's been a lot of lag on this side, but it seems like there is a lag on the camera actually. The camera is a bit laggy. I don't understand what's the reason behind that. Okay, let me just make sure. I've officially won the first game, and although I'm not the MVP, so let me just check the questions, because I wanted to discuss, I don't know, the disturbances, especially when I play. Okay, so I don't go out, although I I don't do a lot of things. I'm not a very fun person to hang around actually, because I get very boring. I'm only exciting in December. That's when like I go out and I have this whole nightlife. So apart from that time of the year, I'm usually just indoors or doing whatever I do. So I'm not a really fun person to hang around with, because I'm a bit boring. That's how I usually talk about myself. I usually just tell myself how boring I am, because I don't do anything that's like interesting in any way. I'm always indoors a lot of times. As you can see, like I'm gaining a little bit of complexion. Uh, that's because I am hardly outside. I only go outside in December, and I don't think I'm gonna be going out this year, because I'm almost 30 anyway. I don't wanna be 30 and still be partying. It really doesn't make any sense to me, but either way, if it does happen, then I'll just go with it if it does happen. But I don't really think I wanna be in that situation where I'm 30 and partying, drinking and all of that. Nah, that's not what I wanna do. So if you just started watching, just then send through your questions. It doesn't matter. It can be personal, it can be something related to the career and stuff. So just send whatever questions that you have. Today we are playing PUBG, and we are live on Facebook for the first time ever. For the first time ever since I created this account. So send through your questions. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, send through your questions. We are not streaming on Twitch today. We're just keeping it in between these two platforms. Just check the questions. Okay, one thing that I think a lot of people misunderstand about me is that I don't know. Okay, this is a tough question. This is the first one that got me thinking the way that I'm thinking. Okay, I don't know. I think it's the fact that I'm just a very simple person, very, very simple. You can just tell by the way that I, just carry myself. I'm a very simple person, it doesn't take a lot to impress me. It's very easy to impress me. So I think that's me. I wouldn't say people misunderstand that about me, but it's just something that I feel like a lot of people do not know about me. I'm just a very simple person, a very regular. I'm just a very regular and a standard person. There's nothing extraordinary that I do. There's nothing extraordinary that I think I'm capable of. I think I'm just a regular, just your regular day-to-day guy. Nothing interesting. So yeah, let me just check the last question before I continue with the game, because I don't want to be disturbed when I play this game. So what's the biggest risk that you've ever taken? I would definitely say moving to Pretoria was one of the biggest risks that I ever took in my life. Mainly because financially I was not prepared. It was a very big leap of faith, and I was just hopeful at that point. I wasn't prepared financially for this whole experience, but I guess it all worked out. Even though I was not prepared, but it worked out. So that's the biggest risk that I think I ever took. Because remember, this is another province, and I only knew like one person this side. Moving to another province, only knowing one person is a very big risk to me. I think that's the biggest. Apart from that, I don't really take risks. Yeah. And yeah, that's the biggest that I ever took in my life so far. I don't know what other risks I'll be taking moving on, but so far that's the only thing that I think I can confidently mention. Okay, let me just focus on the game, and if I end up making it to top 4, I think I wanna focus on getting to top 4. I'm actually looking for a bigger backpack. I don't know which level this is, but I need to get a bigger backpack. And I also need to reunite with the team. Okay, let me go try and reunite with everybody else. Okay, I don't think I'll be getting a better backpack. Where do I need to go? There's definitely somebody around. There's definitely somebody here. I only have one problem. Okay, let me just make sure that my location is set correctly.
Hey. Okay, there's somebody. Okay, I just saw somebody here. Okay, I don't think I should get involved. So out of the whole team, I'm actually the only one who's still alive. Everybody else has been killed. Let me just check where the play area it's gonna be. Okay, I think I still have a little bit of distance. And I have a few seconds. Before it starts closing in. The only issue with this whole thing is that The only problem is that the rest of the team has already been killed. So I'm literally just playing alone. But I've made it to top 5 at least. I've made it to top 5. But it was supposed to be a team thing. Because at the end of the day, you have alone and fighting against people who are playing in a team. That's unfair. That's unfair. Let me just check the questions and continue. So I'm trying to get myself a team again. I think the first team that I played with was one of the best teams. Apart from that, I'm not happy with the team that I got. I'm not happy with the team that I got. That's because they were killed in the first 10 minutes. And we're supposed to play this as a team. That's the thing. We're supposed to handle everything together, so they left me alone, and I survived. Although I killed a lot of people, I was faced against 4 people and I was alone, so it was 4 against 1, and that's a bit harder to, that's not easy to beat. If it was, they were playing in singles, then it would be better. Now since they're playing in teams, and my team died very early in the game. Let me just see which team I'm paired with. I think I might be the least experienced. In the team that I'm playing with right now, I might be the least experienced. I think everybody else has much more experience or points. I think I'm the one with the lowest. So let me just check the questions. Let me just check the questions. Okay, so just before this game begins, I don't have a gaming PC basically. This is not a gaming PC. But the setup that I use to both stream and play, I'm actually using two devices. I'm using my laptop for streaming and controlling the stream and stuff, and then I'm also using it is basically I'm using my laptop to stream, and then to play the game I'm actually using my PC. And it's not high end or anything, it's just a regular PC. Doesn't even have a graphics card. I just upgraded the RAM to, I think it's 12 gigabytes of RAM at the moment. Hence I'm saying it's not that there's actually nothing cool about it. Because a lot of PCs for streaming, they have something like 100 and something gigabytes of RAM and stuff, but I feel like that's a bit too steep for me and a bit expensive. But it's something that I'm considering in the future. For now I'm just happy with I'm just content with my little setup. But there's definitely room for improvement in the future, not now. Because the thing about all of this is that they are pretty expensive, and if you find yourself in that whole trap, then it's gonna be very difficult to get out of it. But as a video editor, I sometimes feel the need. Who shot? Yeah, so
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
Okay, so as I was saying, it's just a basic setup. I've took the visuals from the main PC to the streaming PC, and then I'm streaming from the laptop because I just don't want to overload my CPU and memory and stuff. So I just prefer to use two of them to give it a little bit of space to breathe, and also so that it can also give me a good as good as it is at the moment. So I'm just streaming on both to just kind of get a better experience. Hope I'm making sense. Okay, so at least that whole patience paid off. Then we got the record. I almost gave up. Yeah. Let me just focus. I think 3 of us were eliminated in the same team. I think we must be the worst team ever. The 3 of us were eliminated. So it means that we gotta make sure that we reunite. Wait. I think the best tricks that I have ever gotten is to kind of jump around and skip around to kind of avoid being shorted. Let me just take this gun. Now. Okay, he had no guns. The opposite direction. Okay. Yes. I'm in need of a gun. I'm in need of a gun. I need to be inside before the bombs start dropping. don't know if I should run or remain inside. Okay, I think I'll just take a risk. Okay. There's still around 45 people. Let me just check the questions quickly. Okay. As for the camera and the microphone, I'm using a Canon DSLR. I mean, it's a 2000D. It's an entry level camera, meaning that it's one of the most affordable Canon cameras, and it wasn't created, a long time ago. I think it's around 5 years old at this point. Yeah. So this is the first camera that I ever bought, and I've been using it for a lot of content. Majority of the content that I've shot on YouTube, because this is where most of the videos are, including all the performances that I've shot and everything, were mainly shot on this camera. The reason that I love DSLRs and I don't really like go for video cameras or stuff like that is because they are affordable, number one, not all of them basically, but I kind of believe like the most important thing in a camera, especially when it comes to DSLRs and everything, is it's the lens. The lens is the most important part according to me, meaning that I believe that if you have a good lens, then you kind of you don't need to spend a lot of money investing in the best camera and everything. With a good lens, then you're okay. So there's somebody coming. You just go outside. As I was saying, many people make the mistake of focusing a lot on the camera itself. Although it is important to buy a good camera, a capable camera, it's also important not to go way over budget. So do not focus on the latest, equipment and everything, because they drop cameras. I think each and every single year there is a new range of cameras dropping. So if you try to keep up with that, then you will definitely burn out eventually. So just get yourself a camera that works both way. I would suggest that you get a DSLR. Either you get the same camera that I'm using, which is the Canon 2000D. Yeah, you can just get the same camera, get the 2000D, and just create content. And then once you feel like you're ready to upgrade to a better camera, then you can simply do so. There's definitely no need to pressurize yourself on the type of equipment that you buy. And I recently started using Nikon cameras. A lot of people pronounce it as Nikon, but I'm not bougie. So I recently started using that, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the skin tones mostly. I love how Nikon cameras preserve skin tones, and how they just keep pictures looking natural. That has been one of my favorite cameras to shoot with. For recently, I've been shooting a lot of weddings and events with it, and I'm pretty happy with the picture quality. And I just paired with a speed light for just to have control of the lighting and everything. So that's also one of my favorite cameras. I've also used it to shoot a few videos for for YouTube. There are recently new performances that I uploaded on YouTube, and those performances were shot with a Nikon camera with a Canon video camera. Although I said I'm not a fan of video cameras, I do own a video camera. So yeah, that's basically the cameras that I use. And as for the microphone and stuff, I kind of have a lot. I have a USB microphone. That's because it's pretty easy to use. You don't need to have a sound card. You don't need to have a mixer. You don't have to have anything. You just plug it into the PC, and then you do whatever you want to do. Yeah, so that's like one of the reasons why I love USB microphones. I also have dynamic microphones. I think I own 2 dynamic microphones, and I also have a studio mic. That's like basically the microphone that I was using before I bought the USB mic. Okay, I think it has gotten to a very okay. I think I need to make sure that I get into the play zone quickly. That's the problem. I'm out of the play zone. So I gotta make sure that I get to safety soon, very quickly, before I continue. I don't think I'll make it. Okay, I've made it. Just apply. Medicine. Okay. Yeah, as I was still saying, it is only one person still alive in the team. I think it's safe to, let me just see if we'll make it. Yeah, we lost. I was number 3. Okay, yeah. As for the microphone, I have a lot of microphones. I used to use the studio mic a lot back then when I was still making music. So it's a very important piece of gear to me. There's, it has been in my inventory a very long time. So that has been my go-to mic for a lot of things. Sometimes I kind of use it when I'm recording podcasts if I want to using it, the studio mic. Although there is a very big difference, especially when it comes to audio quality, because obviously the studio mic has better quality than the two dynamic microphones, so I just like using dynamics. I also have 2 on-camera microphones that I kind of use to record videos and everything. So in total, I think I have close to 8 microphones that I use for, it depends, for different stuff. If I'm recording at home, I'm using the mic that I usually use. It's the one that I'm currently recording on. And if I'm doing other types of content which are not here in my comfortable productive space, I kind of prefer to use dynamic microphones. If I'm shooting events, weddings and stuff, I just use on camera microphones. And I also used to own lapel microphones. I just don't know what happened to those lapel microphones. But I own a lot of microphones, and I'm actually planning condenser microphones to just kind of record better when using events. But it means I'll need an extra person who controls the mic. So yes, basically it when it comes to also there is a lot that I use to record these videos. Firstly, the camera here is mounted on the DJI RS3 gimbal, and there are 2 lights on the side. I have 2 video lights on the side. Then I also have okay, which one? Yeah, this light right here, and I have 1 at the back also. These are 2 tube lights just to add a little bit of color to these videos. Then I use a capture card to take the video from the main PC into the laptop. I connect this microphone into the laptop also, and I get the audio from this side using a jack cable into the laptop. So there's actually a lot of cables right now where I am. There are a lot of cables. So that's basically it about the gear and the equipment that I use. I just use a lot of equipment. Let me just check. Yes, another game is about to begin. I think this is gonna be my last game. Then I'm just gonna end the stream and then definitely continue tomorrow. Let me just decline. I don't like jumping with the team. Doesn't end well. Whoever gets there first gets the best weapons. That's the thing. Make sure I have a knife. Let me just open this case quickly. Well, according to me, the shop tokens are just a bit useless at times. I think it's time to leave this. Nothing interesting. Let me just see. Okay, I didn't know that you can get on top of this. Okay, I do not know how to control it. Kind of seems like I'm missing all the action. Wait, who's shooting? Behind. How did I not see? Why are these guys? I think this marks the end of today's stream.
Don't give up. Your teammates can still recall you.
I don't think there is a teammate that's still alive. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let me just give up. I'm giving up. Let me just check, answer one last question before I go, because this definitely marks the end of today's stream. I think this guy is offline, definitely. So yeah. Okay, do you believe in luck or pure skill in battle royale games? Obviously I think it all goes with skill at the end of the day. I think, just to be, honest with myself and everybody else, it kind of needs skill to beat these games. You don't necessarily need luck. I don't think luck necessarily works. So this is gonna be the end of today's game. I've had fun enjoying this game. I think I've won only one. Yeah, I think I've won only one game out of the games that I've played today. So I kind of had fun playing it. It was nice, and I think I'll definitely be playing tomorrow. Also, do not forget that tomorrow we are expecting a very big match to take place. We have Kaizer Chiefs playing against Mamelodi Sundowns, and just playing nearby. Unfortunately, I cannot go to the stadium, but definitely will be streaming on YouTube. Will be live at the time of the game. So thank you so much for watching. Shout out to everybody who has watched today's live stream. You guys are super amazing, and thanks to everybody who watched on Facebook. Although it is our first stream today, and we'll definitely do more streams so that I can just familiarize myself with Facebook and how the streaming works and stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the questions and everything. It has been a very great and engaging session. I'm just seeing that I've been streaming for over an hour. So thank you so much for watching. Let us meet again tomorrow. Yeah, I think let us meet again tomorrow. And I'm just gonna switch over to the stream is starting image, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the stream is starting, and it rather means that it's ending. I don't have the artwork for it. So this is the end of the stream. It's not starting, it's ending. Thank you so much for watching. Let's connect again tomorrow.